be showing you how to make 3 levels of hot chocolate. Now, I absolutely love a good hot chocolate, especially when the weather gets colder, but do you know how to make a really good hot chocolate at home? Well, today I'm gonna show you my recipes for an easy, intermediate, and expert level hot chocolate, so you can make an amazing hot chocolate from the comfort of your own home with only a few ingredients. This first hot chocolate is the quickest and easiest option. You only need milk, cocoa powder, and sugar. It's a classic creamy hot chocolate that always hits the spot. So I'm starting with whole milk, but you can use any milk you like. Just pour it into a saucepan on a medium heat and keep stirring until it's steaming but not boiling. Once it's hot, whisk in the sugar and the cocoa powder. You can add or reduce the amount of sugar you use to adjust the sweetness to your preference. And now just whisk these together until they're nice and smooth. Now pour it into your favorite mug. I just want to say this isn't my favorite mug. This is just for the video so you guys can see it better. I do have more exciting mugs than this. You know what, it was going so well. So I've made a mess, surprise, surprise, but let's get our marshmallows on and we'll clear up later. I absolutely love mini marshmallows on a hot chocolate. I just love it when they go all nice and gooey. Make sure I get a full layer to cover the top. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that's so nice. It's just a classic, nice, homemade hot chocolate. It reminds me of my childhood. It's very nostalgic, this one. Also, I do think this is better than like 90% of coffee shops' hot chocolates anyway. On to the next one. All right, on to the level 2 hot chocolate. For this one, we're actually gonna be using real chocolate. It's richer, it's creamier than the last one, but it's still really easy to make. I'm gonna start by finely chopping up the chocolate. I'm using 55% cocoa today, but you can use any chocolate you like. The higher the cocoa percentage, the more bitter it will be, and the lower the cocoa percentage, the sweeter and creamier it will be. I've got these really handy board scrapers, so I'm gonna use them to pick up my chocolate. That's so clever. I'm gonna be using whole milk again because it's nice and rich and creamy, but any milk will work. Just heat it in a saucepan on a medium heat until it's steaming but not boiling. Same as before. Now that's steaming hot, I'm gonna add in our chopped chocolate and I'm just gonna stir this until it's melted and smooth. Now that's all melted, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of sugar. This is totally optional, by the way. You don't have to add this at all. It's just to sweeten it a little bit. If you've used a sweeter, creamier chocolate, then you probably won't need it. If you've used a very dark one, then you might wanna add it. So just stir that in until it's dissolved. I'm also gonna add a tiny bit of vanilla extract to this one too. You could, if you wanted to, add something like peppermint extract or orange extract or even like an almond or hazelnut extract as well. All of those would taste amazing. I'm gonna try not to make a mess with this one. Wish me luck. Oh, I was so close. I'm gonna add a big fancy marshmallow to this one. I'm excited to try this one. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's so rich and chocolatey. Oh, the marshmallow is melting on top. It's just so good. I do think for a little bit of extra time and effort, this is definitely worth it. I can taste the vanilla in it and the chocolate that I used, I can really taste that particular chocolate coming through. So I'd recommend you use a chocolate that you really like because that's exactly what it will taste like. Okay, on to number 3. Okay, on to our third and final level. This is the expert level hot chocolate and we're making it Italian style. Unfortunately, I've never tried the hot chocolate in Italy, so I don't know if this is 100% authentic, but all of my research has pointed me towards this being the richest, chocolatiest, creamiest, most amazing hot chocolate you will ever try. I'm really excited for this one, so let's get into it. I'm actually gonna start by making the topping first so it's ready when we are. So I'm gonna pour the double cream or heavy cream into a bowl. And then grab your electric hand mixer, or you can just use a regular whisk if you're feeling energetic today and want to do it by hand. And we're just gonna whisk this to soft peaks. Just like that. So I'm just gonna set this aside until we're ready. Now you're gonna finally chop up your chocolate. I'm gonna be using 70% cocoa for this one because it's not too bitter, but I would recommend using at least 70% for this one because it will give that thickness and richness that you're looking for. And then just scoop that up. See if I can get this all in one. Oh, almost. bowl. Just lost a couple of bits. Grab a small bowl, then you're gonna add in corn flour or cornstarch and half a cup of milk, any milk of your choice. And we're just gonna whisk those together until it's nice and smooth. And just set that aside for now. Now place your saucepan on a medium heat and you're gonna add in your milk, your cocoa powder and your sugar, which is totally optional by the way. You can add as much or as little as you want to suit your taste. And a pinch of salt as well, which is really gonna enhance the chocolate flavor. And you're just gonna keep stirring this until it's really nice and hot. Okay, that is really nice and hot now. So I'm gonna add in our chocolate and our corn flour slurry that we made earlier. Now turn off the heat and keep stirring until all the chocolate is melted, and then continue stirring until it turns really thick. Okay, let's pour this in. And I'm gonna add our whipped cream on top. And now for the taste test. I am so excited to try this one. If you love chocolate, this is the one for you. It's incredible. So there you have it, an easy, intermediate and expert level hot chocolate that you guys can make at home. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know which hot chocolate you think would be your favorite or which one you try. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Oh, it's so hot. Whew. Oh my gosh, I think I've burnt my tongue. It's really, really nice though. I gotta wait.